Well, I think it's very important to be conscious of people who are worse off than ourselves, and to be active in any way within our means to do something to create opportunities for other people who, through no fault of their own, can't get ahead or who are struggling. So whether it's in money, time, moral support, or any other means, I think we should all be thinking about how we can help.
It's different for everybody, but in my opinion, just the gesture of giving is something that is an act of selflessness, of humility, of humanity, of kindness. It's that selflessness because you can, you do.
Probably for me, it's been just when I've heard different stories, say if it was a company like Youth Opportunity, and then hearing from the people, it's really just taking a step back and going, there's things that I can do here. It can just be the little things that you can do just by showing that your support, or even sharing a post to raise awareness, that can go a long way.
My school environment was very encouraging of a philanthropic, global citizen mindset. My parents have always been very philanthropic, and I think those values have filtered down to me.
I've been very, very lucky in life. I had a wonderful childhood, I had a wonderful education. It gives me a wonderful feeling to be able to share that luck with as many people as I can, in as many directions as I can.
So I think it's important to give back so we can make a positive impact on the lives around us and really contribute to the communities and well-being of those communities. And by giving back, we can make a positive impact, not just for now, but into the future as well.
I think it's great to start with an area that you're interested in, something that you're passionate about, something that you care about, something that keeps you up at night. And then there's so many great organisations out there that you can either volunteer with, or that you can donate money to, or that you can just educate yourself more about that particular cause.
I think starting small is the way to go. If it's your first toe in the water with philanthropy, I started very small. My first big philanthropic adventure was organising the library in my children's kindergarten. But it was just fun doing it. It made me feel involved. It made me feel good that it was a job needed to be done.
Well, I think I'd say to reflect internally around your own values and purpose and what's important to you, and then do some research externally about some areas that are aligned to that. And I think that even the smallest of things can go a long way.
I walked into a kindergarten where there was a need for an art room, and I realised that it was just a small amount for me to make that happen. There's a couple of tables, and that might be the simple way that somebody sees something, sees a need, and can answer it.
I think girls are in a much better position than girls of my age were, in that they are allowed to consider themselves equal to the boys in job applications and whatever else they want to do, and just have the confidence that you can do it.
Remember everything that you know is true and everything that you're capable of, and persevere in the face of adversity and inequality that you discover as you get older.
Well, I think it's important to make sure that we do have females in leadership positions, so we need to be investing at a young age to make sure that we're supporting that growth and development, and not always going a one-size-fits-all approach as well, identifying the people, what are the opportunities, and then growing them from there.
Philanthropy historically has always been something associated with men. One of the really great things about being independent women is the role women can play in deciding where the money in the family goes, or the money that she earns goes. When I do my philanthropy, I don't ask somebody else whether they think it's a good idea. I just know it's a good idea.